So everybody's wanted to live in a video game world, right? Living without consequences?
Well, in this anime, you don't actually die. I mean, you do die, but you just respawn.
That's right, we're reviewing ReZero. So I'm Mo.
And I'm Fo.
And together, we're MOFO.
Well, first off, we have Subaru. He's a nerd. He's a real big nerd, and when he goes into this fantasy world, he thinks it's a video game and that he has superpowers and everything. It's real. He's a chinibyo. That's the word for it. That a person who with a complex that thinks that they're the main character in an anime or a manga or something. The main character of their own story, and that they have plot protection and they won't die.
And then we have Emilia, the #1 waifu in the series. Emilia is this half-elf woman who kind of helps Subaru along the way. At first she seems like a tsundere, but then she warms up and, you know, it's all cutesy and lovey-dovey, and it's really adorable how their relationship grows. Emilia is not the only girl in this series. There's also a number of potential waifus.
It's almost like a harem, but best girl, 2016, you know, plug in that, is Rem. She is a maid who works really, really hard, and she cares about her sister Ram, who is, you know, her twin, and Rem is best girl.
Rem and Ram aren't just cute, they're also really powerful. They have a deep, dark secret that's explained further into the series.
You wouldn't know just by looking at them, but we don't want to spoil it for you. So in this anime, it has very RPG sort of setting. It's very fantasy, it's in a magical land where magic is canon, and they have anthropomorphic beast people.
The cool thing about ReZero is that they don't use horses as a form of transportation. They use these weird lizard things, and it's really cool. And when I watched it, I was kind of under the mindset of Subaru, because it was just like, what? Because it's so far out there and it's almost original, but we've seen some of these things in other anime before, and that's what makes it cool. So the genre is kind of like a battle harem, fantasy, thriller, suspense in some places, and then it gets really silly and slice of life comedy-esque.
It's very sudden. The first few episodes are very dark, very intense, very bloody and gory. And then the next episode, it's all fun and giggles, and it's a slice of life comedy, anime, romantic drama, and it's just very sudden.
Which it goes back to that whole respawning, because our main protagonist has the power to, spoilers alert, which goes back to the reason why we're reviewing this anime. Our main protagonist has the power to respawn. He goes back to the one key point moments that isn't really explained early on in the series, and you're just like, wait, how come he keeps on respawning in front of the guy with the apples? It's like, hey kid, here's your apples. And then it's like, hey kid, here's your apples, death. Hey kid, here's your apples, death. Hey kid, here's your apples, death.
But eventually, you know, he moves on to the next checkpoint when he gets, you know, further into the story, yada yada yada, and
it's like a video game.
Yeah, I mean, if you just keep on respawning to the very beginning, and you can't beat the last boss,
don't worry.
You're not getting anywhere, then we don't have an anime.
But don't worry, you have a checkpoint, so it's all good. Just grind up a little bit, and then bada bing, bada boom, you should be able to beat that boss. Unfortunately, it's more like real life.
And it hurts when you die.
The art style is really cool. It's really soft, really ethereal, smooth, and whimsical. Is that weird? Is that weird?
It's a little.
The animation is very good. It's a very dynamic. It's very beautiful. It's very smooth. You can really tell that they put a lot of time and effort into this anime. It's not a low-budget anime.
In my honest opinion, I want more. It has good twists, turns, and it's just all around just awesome. What are your opinions, Fo?
Oh, I liked it. I liked it a lot, but it was kind of two-faced in a sudden way that it's like, oh wait, am I watching a different anime? It sort of took me out of it a little bit. But overall, it was really good. I give this one a 4 out of 5.
I give it a solid 9. I give it a solid 9 out of 5. Yep. I give it a solid 4.9 out of 5. It's so addicting. It just makes you want more. Honestly, this is a great anime. I watch it for Ram.
I watch it for Ram.
And I highly recommend this anime. It's very binge-worthy.
Very binge-worthy.
What do I say?